What's up, you guys? Welcome back for another exciting trading week. I'm recapping the first week of June 2020. So the SPY decided it just kept going higher. Last week I mentioned that this chart just does say that the market indeed wants to continue higher after breaking this channel and hovering above, and so it does want to continue higher, as you can see from these moving averages lines. It is following the moving average, and it is using it as support. You see how it kind of bounces off the blue line here. This is actually a 13-hour chart, so I use a 13-hour and the 30-hour, which represents about 1 week's worth of trading and 2 weeks worth of trading. So if we take a look at this week, the SPY just kept going higher, you see, and then there was a huge pop on Friday from the jobs report. Everyone was expecting 9 million job unemployment numbers, but in fact it was like a positive $2 or $3 million employment gain. So the stock market ripped higher. So my theory on next week, going to next week, is that we're going to continue going up when people realize, like, hey, the economy's back. We're almost near all the highs where it tanked before the virus pandemic, and so we're not very far off here. I mean, we're gonna hit this. I mean, the QQQ is already past its highs. It was right here. It's already broken above it. IWM, which is the small cap, still needs some time to work up to here, but other than that, the SPY is almost back to where it was before the market crash. So yeah, I mean, you just trade, you just go with the momentum. Don't ever try to fight it. There's a lot of traders right now who are getting crushed by this market, because every time they see one of these, they're shorting it. It looks like it's rolling over, they're shorting it, lose. Rolling over, shorting, lose. Rolling over, shorting, lose. It's just they're getting hammered. They're losing their accounts shorting this on the way up, and that is a losing strategy. So what you want to do, you just go with the momentum. All right, so with that, what was the biggest momentum stock going into this week? It was Boeing. Boeing was huge. Okay, so this is Friday. Okay, so let's take a look at Boeing. Let's go with the 15-minute charts, a little cleaner. Let's start with Monday. Monday, big pop. Okay, ABCD pattern that I like. Big pop, sell off, higher lows. Got your low here, got a higher low here, and then you buy it in anticipation of the breakout above 154. So had you bought this on Monday looking for a breakout the next day, because again, momentum, if it's up and it holds and it stays there, momentum traders, you buy at the close hoping for a gap up the next day. So what happened on Tuesday? It's about a little bit. So I mean, it's a little gap up, but not that much. It's over 154. You could hang on to it and expect another gap up. So maybe you hold on to it because the momentum's still there. It's still up from where it closed, so you hold on to it. So it just went sideways. So let's take a look at that 5-minute chart. Where are we here? So kind of went sideways, right? Didn't do anything. So that was like a 0 day. It's a resting day. Then Wednesday it popped up and it gapped up, and you got your gap up. You sell it for a profit, and then you wait for the next opportunity. But if you're patient, and you sell half and you keep the half for break even, which your break even's like down here 153. It never gets there, right? So you hold on to it, and then look what happens. You make a huge gain, right? 169. Look at that. If you had just sold half down here, took your profits, and now you're solidly in the green, you hold on for half, and then look where it takes you. It takes you all the way up here. And then what happens? It does an ABCD pattern again. A, the big run up, B, the sell off, C, the higher low, and then D, the breakout above this high at 169. So let's see what happened. We get our breakout above 169, and it holds and it stops here. So you could have taken your profits here, or you could have bought more, or you could have entered a position right here looking for a gap up. Again, trading momentum. Alright, so let's say you bought it at 172, 173. Alright, let's see what happens. 172, 173. The next day, gaps up to 182. That's a $10 per share gain. Okay, if you had 10 contracts, 10 call contracts at 1,000, that's $10,000. Okay, all right. So if you had 100 shares, it's $1,000, right? Okay, so here you sell it, right? You sell half. Okay, keep the other half for break even, and then what happens? Rest day. See, resting. Okay, consolidation. Resting is consolidation for the next leg higher. So what happens if you had kept it or initiated a position here? Boom, gap up from 184, huge gap up 193, and it kept ripping to 204. And then you sell half, and you keep the other half for huge profits, and then look where it takes you, 218, and then it sells off, and then it closes solidly in the green, but pretty much a rest day. It's a consolidation day. Even though it went up, sold off, technically, if you look at the candlestick, it is a consolidation day. So this is Friday, so on Monday, momentum traders, expect this to continue higher into next week. Let's take a look. Let's see the potential for this stock. Okay, so this is about 155 to 170, so about $15 gain, right? And then here was about a $10 gain, and then here was about a 15. So this thing moves about $10 to $15 a day if there's huge momentum behind it, which it does. So on Monday, Tuesday, expect this thing to get up to 220, and then after 220, 230. Okay, resting maybe 230s. This is a resistance line at 235, so it could get to 235 Monday, Tuesday, rest Wednesday, and then surge again to 250s by Thursday or Friday, and then you got this huge run up right here, right? So the potential is there to get to 250 by next Friday. All right, let me show you guys something else. All right, option flow. Let's take a look at the option flow. Historical. Okay, BA starting from the first. Let's take a look. What was happening in Boeing? Look at the option call flow. 80% bullish. Look at that versus 20% bearish, which is probably protection. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so starting from Monday morning, we're getting sweepers all up in this. Buy into 230 calls for January. Okay, so let's look at the more recent ones. These are longer dated. So these guys made huge money. Look at this. They spent $2.55 for 1 week's worth at 157.5 calls. This one, oh my god, this one is up like $50-$60 a contract. So they made huge money. So they're by 619, 170. So they got they're banking already. These guys right here, they're already $35. Look at this, 30 bucks more gains. Huge. 619, 160s. Let's see, 200s. Look at this. These are all sweepers. These are all sweepers for this week. See, these are all the guys that took profits on Friday, right? Alright, so look at all this sweeping going on. You don't have to guess where the stock's going, because all the smart money's telling you where it's going using options. Just watch the option flow. Look at this, look at this. Huge, huge. Alright, so let's get down to Friday. What happened Friday? Here. Friday. They're buying up these are for the same day. These are day traders playing it. So what you want to look at is the longer dated ones, like 619s. Look at this, 255, 280, 275 for 2 weeks out. Look at it, they're sweeping it. Look at this one, 270. Okay, guys, we're at 205. They're sweeping the 270s and higher. Alright, 250s, look at that, 250s, 220, 240s, look. They are sweeping it. They are saying that there's a 300, another 300. You see this? They're telling you 250. They're telling you that this is going to 250 to 300 in 2 weeks. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing. Okay, this is how I knew that Boeing was going to go up, and I made almost $4,000 on it this week. Guys, you don't have to guess. The option flow is telling you where this is going. Alright, so right now they're sweeping June 19th for 250 to 300. Okay. I think I should just stop this video right here, because that's all you need to know for next week in order to make money. Go long. The SPY is going up, and Boeing is going to 300. Alright, so let's take a look right there. Boeing, who got long-term resistance here at 235. We got resistance here around 260s. Resistance here around the 290s. Okay, and so before the pandemic, we were up here in the 300s. Right? This is the pandemic scare. Okay, Boeing's right here. This is a laggard. So if the SPY's almost back up to its highs, Boeing needs to catch up, right? So Boeing is going to get to 300 eventually, whether it's in 1 week, or 2 weeks, or maybe this month. I don't know, but it's going to get there. If the SPY's back up, Boeing's going to get back up there, right? So this is your golden opportunity to make some money. If you're watching this video, congrats on finding it. Also, let me show you guys my Discord channel. I created this Discord channel to share my trades with people and to help people trade, and oops, and that's my other window, and basically to show you how how I'm doing. So basically, the trade of the week. So I placed this trade on Monday, and then I didn't touch it till Friday, right? So on Monday I sold Twilio, $200 June 5th puts for $415. So I was looking to make $415 on this. And McDonald's, I sold the 187.5 June 5th puts for $226. So I was looking to make $226 from that. So I left it alone, and then on Friday I looked at it. Twilio was trading right under $200 a share, about 198. It was like 196, 198. So I just closed it out because if it's not over 200, then I'm going to get assigned. So I only made $64 of the 400 some dollars that I was supposed to make. But the trade didn't go in my favor, but I still made money, right? Because when you sell puts, you have the ability to make money three ways. Whether the stock price goes up above your put strike, it stays the same, okay, or it goes slightly lower, you still make money, okay. And ultimately, if it's way below your strike price that you sold it at, then you end up owning the stock, which is fine because Twilio is a good company. Same thing with McDonald's. This one was trading way above 187 and a half. It was like 192 or something, and I made 290 on that. So 225 bucks on that. So $290 for the week, putting in 5 to 10 minutes of work. All I did was enter 2 trades, and that was it. Okay. My day trade chat here, I'm like, entering my trades, going in, telling you guys what I'm doing. Let's see here. Here we go. Here on 6/4, what was that? 6/4 was Thursday. I said I bought 15 Boeing June 12 $200 contracts for $390. All right, I saw a lot of sweeping. I sold them for $14.25. Okay, this was like in a matter of 10-15 minutes. Okay, and then I rebought it toward the close because there's still sweeping going on. So this was the day where it was at 184, and then it popped up to 203 the next morning. You see, if you guys want to make money, you guys need to be in here. So that's pretty much here. Let me show you the invite. Let me create an invite. Oops, go back. Here we go. Invite people. All right. Let me change this to never expire. Generate a link. There it is, guys, right here. I'm gonna put this on the YouTube channel if you guys wanna join me. This link will never expire. Everyone is welcome to join, but it's all here. I even have trading rules that you can read. The day trade chat is where I'm telling you what I'm doing every day, what stocks I'm going in and out of, the watch list, trade of the week, and the weekly trade results. So I invite you guys to join. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. I plan to continue to do this, even though the SPY is back up to its highs. You can always make money in the stock market, whether it goes up, down, or sideways. All right, thanks, guys.